Students, good morning. Online students, am I audible? So now let's move to the further. Today, have you done the case study? Who has done? Raise the hands. Okay. Who has not done? Raise the hands. I want to give some sweets for you. Sweets are there in my cabin. Who did not? Please raise the hands. Who has not done? You don't want to take sweet? Huh? No, which is sweet? Whichever sweet you like it, you have that. Girls, everybody done, huh? Huh? Everybody. Anta sincere. Okay. Boys, who has not done? You are not done? Done. Okay. Raise hand, one hand. Sweet, you don't want to take. What a missing chance. Okay. Any of students? So, okay. Prem, Mr. Prem has done it. So, online students, have you done it? Please, if you have done it, say done. Otherwise, today I will do like that. Who has done? You say done, sir. Otherwise, okay, done plus one tick mark also. Okay. If you do and if you read well, anything you can qualify students. So one of the student he is the one written some exam, it seems, in one company. Out of 30 questions, 28 questions from the notes he said. So do that. And the two questions also I'm feeling why the two questions will not come. That also I'm feeling why the two questions will not come. So I have to improve by myself. So why the two, what questions I did not ask him? Because I have confidence by myself that the two questions also must be there in the notes I'm feeling. So where to add something more I am thinking now. What are the two questions I did not ask? I will ask after the class. Yesterday only I want to ask, but I forget to ask. So 28 questions, if you write 30 out of 28 is good only, no? So that's why students, you try to read well and do my case studies. So today I will move to the further. So let me go for one more concept I want to introduce. And at the same time, today I need to give a case study or yesterday still want to continue? New one. Okay. New one. Two things you did not completed. We'll do that. Now, let us move to the further. Let us move to the further. Some more thing I just want to give you. Iterating the data frame data. Iterating the data frame data. How do you iterate the data of ND array? First of all, iteration means what? Retrieving. Retrieving. How many ways? Number one, by using one for loop, two for loops, three for loops. For 1D, one for loop. For 2D, two for loops. For 3D, three for loops. And not like that. One for loop is one index. First for loop, second for loop when it comes. First for loop deals with row. Second for loop deals with columns. For what? 2D. For 3D, three for loops. First for loop, matrix number. Second for loop, row number. Third for loop, column number. That is for what? 3D. Along with that loops, that is iterating through what? Loops. Second one by using ND iter, ITER. One more is by using ND enumerate. Not just enumerate, ND enumerate. Enumerate is a Python function. That extension is called what? ND enumerate. Okay now? Now, similarly, here also we are going to get it. The concept of what? Iterating the data frame data by using number of approaches. Shall we take a? Yes. Now let us go to the process here. So simple. So here, my dear students, when I give some number to you people, don't give somebody else my number. Don't give my number to your friends. They are asking me, sir, I am so and so. One of your student has given me because one student has sent today. So I want to join new Python batch. When the Python batch will start, like that. So I'm not a counselor to give that guidance. Give the office number. For subject doubt, you have the subject doubt, you ask me. Other than you, if you give your friend is having a doubt. If I am going to clarify, friend, now I am in the doubt clarification only. So you don't give that number to anybody. Okay, now it's my request for everybody. Okay, fine. So coming to the point back, now I'm going to take up iterating over data frame now. So let us take one data frame object and then start doing that. Get the data frame from peoples.py. Peoples dot what? CSV. Peoples dot CSV. df dot, of course, import what? Pandas as PD. Pandas as PD. As PD. Now I'm going to take up pandas as PD. Now I'm going to take up. Here I will write it. df is equal to PD dot read underscore CSV. Read underscore CSV. There I will take this place. Under this place, data frame. Under the data sets, I just took it. That entire thing. There is some peoples.py. It is available with me. So just say here. These are all simple for you. Peoples dot what? CSV. You try to take up. Even yesterday, I just came to the lab. Lab. I just came to backside of it. I watched it. Most of the students are practicing, but whether they succeeded in getting the results or not, I don't know. But you need to get the results. Right? I watched it. Yesterday, a lot of people are working on it. And some people are downloading the notes also. Along with downloading, you need to practice also. This is my data or not? How you got this data? How you got this data? From CSV file. How you have printed this data one by one? Iteration means what? Retrieving the data from data frame. How do you do it now? For, come on, last class I said already. In where? df dot iter rows. Iter rows. Already explained. Already explained or not? Iter rows. Iter rows will give you the data in the form of what? Each and everything. Tuple format it is going to give you. Print of what you know? Record. Print of this record. You see that it is going to give you in the form of tuple. See ma, this is called what? Tuple. Tuple format it is coming or not? 0. That is called your index, CID, column value, and then name, and then next. Like that, are we getting or not? Next first record, again one more. Next one more record, this is like this. And one more kind of thing, we are getting like this. All the things we are getting like this. This is by using which function we used so far? Iter row. That is nothing but the part of that once I print PDF. How many ways are there to print the data now? See, that is one way to use what? Iter rows. Iter rows, I will use it. Another way is, look at. One more way I want to print it. What are these called? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. These are all called what? Indices. Indexes, these are all called. Indices, these are all called. Indices, these are all called. So based on these indices, I just want to come to this. How to iterate based on indices. Next, I will go for what? Based on what? Indexes, index names also will be given or not? You'll be giving index names also. That is nothing but what? This is called record 1, record 2, record 3, like that you are giving. Based on index number. Number 1 is what? Based on what? Index number. Based on what? Index names. Based on index names. Next is called what? Based on third one is what? Column numbers. based on column number. What is the column number? 0, 1, 2, 3. Next, fourth is what? Based on column names. Simple. Row related index, row related name. Column related index, column related name. These are the 4 ways to retrieve the data. How many ways are there to retrieve the data from data frame? How many ways are there to iterate the data of data frame? 4 ways. Number 1, based on column, based on row index number, based on row index name, based on column index number, based on column names. Good. Now tell me, students, here I am going to take up a small awareness I am giving. I will show the direct example for you. Here you got it. Based on what you got it? All of them. You got it based on what you know. Index number you got it. And then data also you got it. So this is 0, we got it. And like this we got it. I will explain that. Next I want to go for based on index numbers. How do you get the index? How many rows are there? How do you get it? First of all, how do you get the number of rows? So Madhubavalu don't know anything. df dot shape. df dot shape. What is that? 16. So print number of rows is equal to number of rows is equal to df dot shape of what? 0. 0. Number shape. Yeah. Shape of 0. So I'm getting number of rows. How do you get that now? For I in range of what is this now? df dot shape of what I will say here, shape of what I will write? 0. So that will start from where? 0 onwards. Of out here I. So am I getting this 0 to 15 or not? 0 to 15 is nothing but index numbers only now. Yes. Now columns I want to get it. Columns are nothing but what? 1 only. Column. This is called row number. I will use the logic. I will submit this to what? Either LOC or what? ILOC I will submit. Either LOC or ILOC I will submit. Now I am going for columns. How do I get the columns, students? These are called what? Row indices. Row indices. Similarly, I'll go for what? For I in range of df dot shape of 1. Yes, print of what? I. Print of I. If you practice more, nothing is difficult. These are called what? Column analysis. So here, column analysis, column indices. Now I'm going to give you. Is this coming or not? Yes. How do you print column names? df dot df dot columns. df dot columns. df dot columns, which will give you the list of columns or not? How do I get it? For cn in where? df dot columns. df dot what? Columns. So here I am writing print of what? cn. Print of cn. Am I getting or not? So you are getting the column names. You are getting what next? Column numbers. You are getting what? Row numbers. Row IDs will be coming automatically when you go for column numbers are available. So this part we have already gave you an idea. So what is that now? Iter rows will give you tuple format. Shape of the 0th index will give you rows. Shape of 1 will give you columns. And column names you want to get it, what I can use? df dot columns. So let me go for a full documentation. I prepared it for you people to make you to understand. So I'm going to say, and I prepared some frequently asked questions. What? And some of the people started pandas with a data analysis course. Data analysis course. You can keep in your resume. Data analyst, you can keep it. Using pandas, you can write it. In this, Exclusively only on pandas. 1 month course they are keeping it. This is, you see some bigger, and a big in the sense you take these days Bitspilani, one integrated course is started. Integrated course. There you see analytics, data analytics they started. I downloaded that Python content. You download, you also download Bitspilani data analytics course you download. In that Python content you see, in our content not even 50%. And they are giving charge of almost 1 lakh rupees. EMI facility they are giving. Here what you paid for Python? And you just remember that. So, and when you pay more money, there is a more value. There is a proverb also. Less money taking, they will think in something different. So the slogan of NIT is, Naresh IT is, want to give more knowledge to the students in less price. That is a slogan actually. In KPHP, if we go, Python, they are taking more than 20,000. Python 45 days. Garbage collector collected away. So coming to the point of it, that's why students do that, read well and utilize our things. And especially my classes, try to take care. Now coming to the point. See that iterate over rows and columns of what? Data frame. First one, please read out all of you. Iterate over rows of data frame by index labels. What is that now? Iter rows. Second one, iter over rows of data frame by index positions. Index position means what I said. Shape of 0. Data frame dot what? Data frame. Data frame. Of course, data frame obj dot shape of 0. 0 index is nothing but what? Number of rows. You know, iterate over columns of data frame using column names. What is that? Df dot columns. Columns is an attribute. Next is what? Iterate over columns of data frame by using column numbers. Df dot shape of 1. Just I shown you. So, who is this? Who is this now? Viresh, sir, I have disappointed with you for one thing, sir. What is that, my dear student? Disappointing with me. Huh? That's for certain things, please. If you disappointed that entire day, I am not feeling well. So with the KVR, sir, happies, all happies only must be there. Well, for my subject only. For other subject, how can I put the fingers in other hands? For my subject, whatever they allot me, I'll make my students is my kids like. I want to make you good, that's all. So is it first time he's saying or already said? So I want to say, with Viresh, that is what, okay. Otherwise, I felt disappointed. So here, Mohana Priya, yes, sir. In Bangalore, my friend learned Python with 20K, but they did not tell libraries, sir. She said, okay, mom. So, Viresh, Dijango, I thought you will explain. And finally, you not taking classes. Viresh, okay, that's why you are disappointed. Okay, my dear student. Okay, my dear student. Don't disappoint. So, let me start my class. For certain things, no answers. For certain things like, now come to the point. Let us iter rows. I am taking some example. I took it yesterday. Import this PD. Employees, I took it. Some data I took it yesterday. Last class I prepared it. And I prepared with what? Indexes I prepared. Rather than taking default indexes, I took it what? Index names. So I will take this example and I will start giving you. Shall I take this now? Yes. Please follow me. This I will take it. This is an example I am starting with. So, my dear students, don't disappoint for anything. Be happy. Be happy. So now I will come to the point of it. My interest is to go for what here? Iterate over what? Right. So go to this place. Now I'm going to take up here. Iterate with the rows. Now I'm going to take up. So this is my data. What are here? Labels are there or not? These are called which labels? Row labels. So now I want to take up one by one. So there I gave a solution. So now this is my given data. This is my given data. The data frame, see, clear cut with a spoon feeding level of nodes. This data frame has 7 rows and 5 columns. Let us see how to iterate over this data frame. Iterate over rows of data frame by what? Index labels. What are the index labels here? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. In pandas, data frame class provides a method called what? Iter rows. It yields an iterator that can be used to loop over all the rows of data frame. That is what we said, yielding first tuple, second tuple, third tuple. For each of the rows, it returns a tuple. Is it a tuple I shown you or not? Which contains the index label 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. This part I am talking about here. This part I am talking about 0, 1, 2, like that. That part which I am saying, which contains what? Index label, and a row contains as series object. Each value when I'm getting series object. From the series object, we can use the values attribute to get the row values as NumPy array. Now let us see. Let us iterate over all the rows of the above created data frame by using which function? So how it is done, I am going to take up. Iter rows is going to give you what? Two things over there. One is called what? 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. That is called what? Index label. Plus what? Row series. Row series is nothing but what? That complete data is coming. If you look into that, I will go to this place. If you say this is called a 0 label and this entire thing is called one data. Here, that is what I am printing. You observe, my dear students, this is 0 comma. Did you observe? This is called what? Row label. I am taking a variable called what? Row label, comma. This data you see, this entire thing, no comma, no comma, no comma, no comma, up to here. This is called one more value. This is comes under what? Row data. Row series you can take it. Are you following? So, iter rows will give you how many values? Two values. Like items function, dict dot items function gives you how many values? Two. One is what? K comma v. For k comma v in dict dot items, items is having what? A tuple or not? That tuple contains key and next is what? A value. K will be there in K, V will be there in V. Like that. Iter rows will give you what? Two entries. One is what? A row index or row label, plus it is going to give you the data. I hope you are following me. So, are you getting, students? Now I want to, you see the second one also. First one comma, second one is coming. Next 2 comma, the data. 3 comma, the data. And 4 comma, the data. And 5 comma, the data. All the records are coming. How many records are there? 15 are there. All of them are shown. That I want to print today. How do I print it now? That part I will carry. So iterate over all these things. I will carry as it is. So coming to the point of it, here I am going to write it. Here I am writing. The first approach, this one is approach number 1. This is an approach number 1. There I am taking for index label, comma row series. You can take your own variables, no problem. K comma V also you can take. You can take your own name also. Dot df dot what? Iter rows, colon. What you are printing? Row index label. Index label you are printing. Row content of NumPy array. It is going to give you the NumPy, the row series dot what? Values. You know values? You know the values. That will give you the values present in that series. Now it is going to print the data. What is the label 1? Row label A. What are the content of that? 11 Jock 34 Sydney 5. You see A label 11 Jock 34 Sydney 5. Next is called what? Label B. Row label B. What is printed here? 12 reach Reti 31 Delhi 7. See, Reti 31 Delhi 7. Like that, every person labels are giving A, B, C, D, E, F, H, and then corresponding values also printed. Did you understand this? Corresponding values also printed. This is comes under what? Retrieving the data from data frame on what? Labels. Getting out? So this is what the function I'm using? Df dot iter rows. That I'm separating today, that's all. What is the separation? Index label plus row series. That row series I'm printing in the form of what? Just you take it. Don't get values concept I already said to you. Suppose if you don't write it, you see that what is printed? It is just printed like a series, it is printed. It is just like printed like a series object. Whose name is called what? A. A. Instead of printing separate like that, I am using what concept now? Values I am using. Values, if I use it, all of them are coming in the form of what? ND array like. A series values are printed in the form of ND array. That I already explained to you. Series data, if I call values, it will come in the form of ND array. Do you remember, students? That part I am saying. This is by using what? Index labels. What is the second one now? What is the second part now? I'll go to see that output also I'm giving where you cannot feel any difficulty. I said all the things, everything is coming. Second one, third one is what? Iterate over rows of data frame by index positions. What are the index positions? Like our class, I said already index positions are what? 0. Like a people's data. How I took it? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 15 like. These are called a default index positions or not? Like that. That is what I am saying. Come on. Get the count of number of rows in data frame. How do you get the count of number of data frame? Shape. Then loop through what? 0 to n, where n is the number of rows in the data frame. During iteration, access each row as a series object by the index position using what? ILOC. Because ILOC will strictly take what? Integer index. From the series object, use the values attribute to get the row values as NumPy array. Understand? How do you get it? Iterate over rows of data frame by index position. See, for I in range of 0, comma. Even I need not write 0 also. Why? By default starts from 0. Range will have 3 syntaxes, you know. That I am using. Df of shape of what? 0. Df of shape of 0 will give you what? Number of rows. So go to the example. In this case, as you know, so go to the next part. Df you say, print of df you say once, and you are getting the data. Are you getting or not? Now I am going to take up this part. Df dot what? Shape of. Df dot shape of. 7 rows are there. That rows I am going to take it. How do you take the rows? I already shown you. Come on. For, come on. Row I, Ri is equal to what? Range of df dot shape of 0. That 0 indicates what? 7. So here 7 indicates what? Row. So I'll say here colon print of what? Ri. So there I am getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That you pass to whom? ILOC. ILOC will give you what? Series of values. On that you apply what? Values. It will give you NumPy array. So I am applying that part here. That I am going to write it. Second approach. Carefully try to follow. Second approach. This is called what? Approach number 2. Approach number 2. Come on, ma. Df dot shape of 0. Here I will write it. Here df dot shape of 0 gives, tell me now, gives number of rows. You need not write 0. 0 is written for your understanding, quick understanding purpose. Come on. What is the row index position, ma? I will give you what? 0, 1, 2, 3, like that. Get the row content as a NumPy array from series. How do you get it? df of df dot ILOC of what? I. What is that I? Row number. Go to our formula sheet once. Go to our formula sheet once. It is there. Formula sheet you open. ILOC already we understood or not? See, mom. ILOC of what? Row number. Beginning. First formula, row number. That will give you what? Series. In the series, I will apply what? Values. It will pick up what? ND array format. Simple. That only I am saying. Of what? Dot what? Values. df dot ILOC of what? I. Dot what? Values. And one more thing I say. Yesterday I seen ISB, Indian School of Business, also offering data analytics. You try to download that content and see the Python programming, NumPy UC, Pandas UC. Download all these things. Download IIT Kharagpur. You download once. IIT Madras. You download. It is available. The IIT syllabus for data analytics. You download all of them and try to see the content once. You will just play like anything. And what are the frequently asked questions they put in the companies of what they placed the placements in their companies? I also brought it today for you. I'll show you that also. Now, coming to the point of it, LOC of what? I dot what? Values. I am giving that. I hope you are following me. So come to the point back. Here I am writing here. Get it, run this. Are you following me? So here, what is this now? Row index of that data. Of that index, what is the value? 11 Jock 34 Sydney. Next is called what? Row index of 1. Row content as NumPy array. 12 Reti 31 Delhi 7. Like that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 0 to 6 is nothing but 7 only now. So I got 11. So Colombo 11. So I got last student also got it. This is by using what, ma? Index positions. Earlier one is by using what? Index labels. So what is done? Row related labels, row related indexes. So, right. Saurav, yes, sir. I downloaded IIT Kharagpur Python syllabus. These are less than what we are learning. Yes. Because first I will look into that. Then after that, I will tell you. Because self-evaluation is very important. Then when we say in the class, so many students will download. You have to download. This you have to carry through our friends. Because friends should not invest more money for learning. So tell them, let them get it. That is what I am saying it. Now, coming to this is approach number 1. This is approach number 2. Approach number 3. What is the approach number 3? Go to which side? Column side. Column side, how many things again? Column ID, column name. So go to the place. Columns, how do you take it? As I told you now, get the data, get this data, get data frame, print of what? DF, print of DF, get the column indexes, ma. DF dot shape, DF dot shape, got it. How many columns are there? Please print the column IDs once for CI in where? Range of DF dot shape of 1. How simple it is. Print of what? CI. Is it 0 to 4 printed or not? Pass to whom? ILOC. Pass to ILOC. Pass to ILOC. How do you pass to ILOC? ILOC of all rows. Every row. But what I will write it? Column. What I will write it? Just I will say what? I will write column number. Column number I will write it. That particular column number data will come. Dot values if I want, I will apply. Go to the formula sheet once. See that row number. And what is this? Column number. You see once again, row number start, row number stop, row start, row stop, and then what? Column number. This is nothing but once again here. All rows and all rows, column number. Only which column number you want? 1 column or 2 columns or which one? You can apply any one of this. So coming to the point of it, in YouTube, Any sort of thing you see, data analytics course, 20 videos, 30 videos or whatever you see, it is a part of our half of the syllabus only. That is having what 5 minutes, so 2 minutes, so 3 minutes, so completed. And you never understand that examples. Understand? That's why. Come to the point of it. Now I'm going to take up column names. How do you take it? Already I said df dot column names. So go to the place now. Our point is what here? Here I'm going to take up df dot what? Columns. Columns you take it. Of course, this is dealing with columns now. First, this I will take it as what? Here I will take df dot. Come on. Columns. CO. I will take it. LUMNS. Columns. So I will print. So column names. Indentation. Yes. So range of, okay. Directly I will write it. Why to write it? df dot what? Columns. What is the need of going for that? So here I am getting column names or not? That column name related data I want to get it. Yes, we can go for it. Let us go for the columns. Here, go to the third one. Index positions over. Next one is what? Iterate over columns of data frame by using what names? Column names. In pandas, data frame provides an attribute columns, which gives sequence of column names. We can iterate over these column names, and for each column label, we can select column content as series object using subscript operator of from this series object. We use values attribute to get the column values as NumPy array. For example, start the example. For columns in df dot columns, one column is coming. When column is there, how to get it? We used to write generally in the class df of what? Column, which will give you the column series object or not. Column name, this column name you are printing, and a column content as NumPy array, column series object dot what? Values. You are printing it. Are you following? Most simplest part. So I'm going to carry this and I'm going to carry this. So approach number 3. Approach number 3. So execute and you are getting column ID. So I just say this data. You see column ID. ID. What are all the IDs? Like this. Because ID is available vertically or not. Column basis I am retrieving. Correct or not, students? Name. I am getting all these things. But I am getting in the form of what? ND array. No? I am calling which function? Values function. So it is ND array for this ID. For this name, this is an ND array. For this age, this is an ND array. For this city, this is an ND array. For experience, this is an ND array. Are you able to follow, guys? This is by using what? Column names. Next, by using column indices. Column indices. Another approach. Now, output. I wrote output also perfectly. Iterate over columns of data frame by what? Column numbers. How simple it is. To iterate over the columns of data frame by column numbers, get the total number of columns in the data frame by using which attribute? By using shape attribute. Shape attribute. Attribute and take second indexed value. Take what? Second indexed value. What is the first index gives you? Rows. Second index gives you what? Right. So shape attribute. In the bracket, I will write it. Shape of what will come? Row will come as well as what? Column will come. Like that it will come. So I will take this columns only. Row index is 0. This is called what? 1. Loop over 0 to n, where n stands for the count of number of columns. Select each column by index position or number during the iteration by using what? ILOC. Let us see how to iterate over the column numbers. For I in range of what? 0 to df of shape of what? 1. This is a 0. This is a 1. Already you have seen. Column position I and get that column value. How? df dot ILOC colon of what? I. Because you have seen just now the syntax also. You have seen, guys, now. This is 1. row beginning, row ending, total row. What column number? 0th column, first column, second column, third column. That particular column you are applying. Okay, that that stands for what? First now 0th column, next is 1, next is second column, like that. Column contents also you are printing. Column content you are printing by applying this LOC. That also in ND array format it is coming. So here I am going to write it. Enter into this place. Here I am writing print of df once. This is my data. As I said, df dot shape for you. It is going to give you for I in range of df dot shape of what? 1. Say print of I missed it. For I in range of that, print of what I said, I. So I got the data. Now you paste that code. This is called approach number 4. Approach number 4. Approach number 4. See students, shape of I of 1. 1 is nothing but what here? 5. That 5. That column number you are printing. Column number content I am getting and convert into ND array and get it in this \t. So you are getting what? 0th index of column and getting the data. First index and the data. Second index, this is the data. Third index, this is the data. Fourth index, this is the data. Are you following? So how many ways are there we can iterate the data frame? 4 ways. Number 1, by using row labels, row indexes, column names, column. Yes. So one is iter rows. One more is what? Columns, shape of 0, shape of 1. All these things will give you this iterating. So this is a very, very important. I'm going to say examples on iterating iterating the data of what? Data frame. Very, very important. Okay, now first remember row side, next go to column side. Finished. This is about my topic here. Understand, ma? Yes. Next I am going to enter into the one more kind of part. I am going to take about combining data frames. Combining data frames. Suppose for example, you are working in Hyderabad branch with what? EID, E-name, next is salary, experience, and your expertism, and your platform on which technology you are working, for example. So all of them are having, this is a HYD data frame. HYD data frame is containing some 10 records. And next is called what? Some Warangal also one branch is there. They're also having Warangal data frame is containing EID, E-name, salary, experience, and technology. There also around 50 employees are there. Suppose, for example, Warangal branch is shifted to Hyderabad. What they will do? That data frame to be merged with what? HYD. That will be merged with a HYD frame. So how do you use it? HYD dot combine or merge of what? Warangal. Are you able to follow? This entire data will be merged here, provided it must have equal column names. Then only merging will take place now. Students will not be merged with employees. Employee will not be merged with what? That. Suppose if you merge unequal names of columns, you will be getting what? Nans. Not matching values will be getting nans. Do you know nan meaning? If it is not matching thing, what is the value placed over there? Nan will be placed. Are you able to understand? And how do you find the nan values also? You already know some functions in my class. So is now returns true. Counting that nan values, all those things you know. Okay. Now let us go forward, entering into the point of what? Merging. So here I'm going to take pandas merging the frame. So I'm going to talk about pandas. Very, very easy. Straightforward, we need to get the topic. After that, you need to see the description for your notes purpose with example and all. Come on, ma. Concatenating of what? Data frames. ఇంకా నేను ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ ఇన్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ ఫార్మాట్ లో చెప్పేస్తాను మీకు, ఇంకా డీప్ గా వెళ్ళాలంటే. ఇన్ ఎస్క్యూఎల్ ఫార్మాట్, జాయినింగ్, ఇన్నర్ జాయిన్, ఇన్నర్ జాయిన్, outer join, right join, left join, inner join, joins are there. But those things not necessary. Still I can go to that level. I can take you to extreme level. So we should not learn swimming in small lakes. We have to learn swimming in Bay of Bengal directly. So Bay of Bengal, if you learn, you can swim anywhere like that. Start concatenating data frames. There I say we can concatenate one or more data frames along with rows and columns by using what function? Concat. There is a merge function is also there. Merge. Merge is for what? Concat is for what? Concat is used for concatenating two data frames provided column names must be same. Merge is for what? Merging same only with inner join, outer join, left join, right join. That is not necessary. If you still want, I will tell you separately for you. And you will get a lot of confusion. Cross product concept is needed for you. Cross product concept. Do you know cross product? Manaku em teliyadu. Only keeping every burden on the shoulder of the caviar, sir. Let it be. You will come across in the industry concat. Suppose if I am taking an interview, I don't ask concat function. Definitely I'll ask merge function. There is one attribute is there, how. How you want to merge? How is equal to what? Inner. How is equal to outer? How is equal to left outer? How is equal to left inner? Like that also you can take it. So let's start. Okay, be happy with the concat. And when I say merge, you will say, sir, I want that knowledge. You have that. Desire is good, but you have to practice now. Okay, students, first be happy with concat. So concat of what? Function. Concatenate data frame along with what? Rows. So coming to the point, let us create three different data frames with a similar column names, but different index labels. Obviously, different index labels will be there or not. Hyderabad index is different. Warangal index is compulsory different. When I'm merging it, when I'm concatenating, come to the point. Pandas has PD, list of tuples. Here, tuple, another tuple, another tuple. It is called what? Three records. Three records in one list. List of tuples, data 2. Mohit one tuple, Veena one tuple, Shawan one tuple. List of tuples for data 3. Mark, next is Jose, and next is Ramu. These are called another thing. How many data I am having? 3. Same earlier example only, I am splitting into different places. Now I will prepare first data frame for first data, second data from second data, third data for third data. Come on, create. Create data frame for what? List of tuples. PD dot data frame, data 1 comma. This one, data 1 comma. What? Columns is equal to name, age, city, experience. This one, name, age, city, experience. Labels are what? A, B, C. Because I have A, B, C. Understand? Good. Next, first data frame. Created first data frame, I am printing. Create a second data frame. From where? Data 2. Second df PD dot data frame, data 2 comma, columns name, age, city, experience, same as previous, but def abc def. Next, print the second data frame also. Next, what? Create a data frame object from list of tuples. Third df PD dot data frame, data 3 comma, columns, same columns, and a different what? Indexes. Third data frame also printed. Did you understand? The output also I posted there. First output, second output, and the third output. Third output. All the three data frames have same number of columns. Just like small small kids like, I just going to this place. Let us go forward. I will go to this execution. Save this now. I'll go to this place. Examples on, examples on, examples on what? Merging, merging, or what? Merging of what? Data frames, data frames. So I'm going to take up. So I will take up that. Let us coming to this area. There I'm going to take it. Import what? Pandas as PD. Pandas as PD. So PD I'm taking. Here I'm just getting. Go to the place of that part you carry on. So here I'm going to take up. So here I'm going to take up. This output I want to print as this. This part I will print it. Just observe it. Here first list of values, second data, third data. Same whatever is given in a big format, I'm just splitting it. Created a first data frame, printed. Create a second data frame, printed. Create a third data frame, printed. So see that now. First data frame data, second data frame data, and the third data frame data. Now I want to merge them. For merging them, you need not write a big coding and everything. We will write simply what? Right. We can write with a normal Python programming by taking one empty list. I will take first list appending, second list appending. You can create your own function also. That is our beauty of your intelligence. A person who doesn't have any intelligence at all, simply remember what? Function. Come on, start with. All the data frames are there. Now in Python pandas provides what library? Concat function to concatenate two or more data frames along with a particular axis. Do you know axis? Axis 0 represents rows. Axis 1 represents, yes, this you know already. Well, this I am saying. So axis, but the dimension must be same along with axis concatenation. For example, all the three data frames created with have what? Similar columns. We can easily concatenate along with what? Rows. Example, concatenate three data frames along with the rows. PD dot what? Concat of what? I am saying in the list. PD dot concat. All these things will be concatenated and prepared a new data frame. 2 to 3 cities, Warangal branch, and then HYD branch, X branch, Y branch are put it into HYD data frame only. So new data frame will be with the same place. All these things will be just removed. Only one I want to take. So here, all these things are prepared as a single data frame. That single data frame will print the everything same. First three, second three, and third three, all of them will be prepared as a single one. Are you able to follow, students? Now I am going to come to this. What is this now? Concatenate three data frames along with what? Rows. First df, second df, third df. Don't say comma, comma, comma. These are put it into list. Concat function we are using. What is the function name? Concat. Present into where? PD. Merge also will do. Merge requires what? Inner join, outer join, and then inner join, equi join. Some joins are there. That part, that you least bother about it. Are you able to understand now? Is it combinedly everything joined or not? What are the main criteria here? Same columns must be there and having different type of things. What is an axis here? What is an axis here? 0. By default, what is an axis? Comma. What is an axis here? Yes. Axis is 0. I said axis is 0. By default, axis is 0. Axis 0 represents what? Axis is equal to 0 represents what, students? Rows. Rows. Axis 1 represents what? Columns. That is a dangerous output will come. Dangerous output. Can you imagine that output? And of course, you have to say that. You have to say that output now. See, axis is equal to what? 1. Come on. What is happening here? Data frame. What is the values available? Name. Just I'm writing just a name. Next. Age. Next. City. Next. For what? Jock. Next what? some value 34. Next is what? Sydney. And next is what? 5. For for 3 values will come or not? First 3 values for first data frame, I hope. Correct? Next, another time also what will come? Name, age, city, experience. For that, what will come? Here they will get what? What is the next one is coming? Mohit, I think so. Mohit. Next is what? Under what? Age 46. 46. New York. And then 11. These 3 values will come for 3 things. But here what is filled? Nan. It is filled with what? Nan, 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 nan. All nans. Here also for other things will fill what? Nans. For other person also what will be coming? Name, age, city, experience. Nans, 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 nans. Last 3 things will contain what? Like this. So, how many rows? How many rows, Madhubabalu? 9. How many columns? Madhubabalu? 4, 4, 4. 12. 12. If I find the shape 9, 12. Are you following this? So, just to see this now, very dangerous output. Very dangerous output is coming. Are you following this? So, df dot what? Shape. Df dot shape 9, 12. That projection has to come in the brain. Are you getting or not? So, this is the danger. In place of none, I can substitute what? Some value. Some value you can fill. Fill now. Fill now. Something you can just say. Fill now. Df dot. Fill now. I can say fill now. I can say some value called what? Fill now. Fill now. I can just say something like this, I say. So just to see all the values are available like this. Are you getting? Like this. Fill now. You can just say, this is a waste of memory space or not? Unnecessarily, you are wasting the memory space. You are wasting the memory space. These are all called what? Incomplete values. See, in this section, one section is updated here. One more section of people are updated. Some more section of people are updated. This data, this portion of the data, this portion of the data, this portion of the data is just wasted or not. So we don't want that. So that's why concat is the better for what? Equal columns must be there to merge it. And equijoin, inner join, left join, right join is also there. It's not necessary. Even if you learn, it's not necessary. Only concat is useful. If it is useful, myself only will tell to you. Okay, now whatever I said, if you read now, it is more than enough. You can compete with any person. So unexplained things, if you try to learn, it is your headache and my headache. If anybody did not understand, is a problem. Do you know cross product? You know, you don't know. Huh? Okay. Leave it. You are saying, sir, explain cross product plus explain joins also. I understand your feelings. Come. Now come here. Done. It is the first one done or not? Concatenated. Now you see. We passed a list of data frames in the concat function and the default values access argument is what? 0. That is access is 0, default one. If access is 0, it means data frames will be merged with what? Rows. And rows of all data frames added on the top of each other. Correct? Yes. Concatenate data frames along with what? Columns. Columns means what? Access is equal to 1. So to concatenate the data frame along with the columns, we need to pass access is 1 in concat function. For example, concatenate 3 data frames along with the access. So there I am writing df pd.concat of like this, all data frames. Access is equal to what? 1. And I am saying display. And you got the same answer. Same answer now. Here I did not write fill now and everything I did not write. Here only it is available, fill now and everything is available. Are you able to follow? Like this. So this is about what function? Merging of what? Data frames. Data frames. How many functions are there? 2 are there. One is concat of, merge of. Interviewer asks, what is merge of? You ask interviewer, do you know cross product? If you don't know, okay, you don't know now, why to bother about it? You satisfy with what? Concat function, you say. So I can tell you that again, I have to spend more than 1.5 hours on merge function. So now coming to the point of it. Are you following me? This is A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Is it containing the same indexes or not? Indexes are same, but we are talking about what? Columns only added extra. And the remaining things are filled with what? Nans. Already you understood that. So go to the next part here. A small part I want to cover here. Let us transpose of a matrix, you know now? Transpose of a matrix. What is the transpose of a matrix? Rows becomes columns. Simple. Here also, column labels will become row labels. Row labels will become column labels. So that part we are going to take up. The thing is called df dot. What is the function name? df dot t. df dot t. df dot t. I already said nd array object a dot t, or one more I said nd dot transpose of a. That also I said. Here also same. Transpose of a matrix. Transpose of a data frame. Here I will say transpose of a data frame. Just to look into that very carefully for your notes purpose. I just written here. You just read out without my help. Read out that. Pandas. Come on, read out, read out, read out. In Pandas, data frame provides an attribute to T. It returns a transposed version of data frame to transposed data frame. Rows becomes columns and columns becomes rows. For example, this part you are taking. This is my list, printing the data. Output is like that. These are called columns. These are called ABCDs are called what? Like this. Get the transpose of data frame, DFT, and put it into wait, transposed DF, and print the transposed DF. Okay now. So let us go to this, print this now, as usual, in this place, here, file, new here, get it and place it now. So place it now. So here, example on transpose of data frame, transpose of data frame. So go for that, execute this, and this is my data frame here. Get the transposing of that. I just made it everything clear here. Just put it into your place. Here I wrote it. Get the transpose of data frame. What is this attribute now? T. So here T is an attribute. Just I will put it here for your understanding. So here I will write it as a commenting line. Here I am writing commenting line, and this part I just want to say like this. So here execute, see this one, what is happening? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H are rows attributes becomes ID, name and everything becomes like this. Are you following? So if anything is there, I will try like this. If anything is there, we'll try. If it is not coming, don't get anything. PD dot what? Transpose of what? DF. DF. If anything is there, we'll see. Okay. Definitely is not there. Need not to worry about it. So done. Are you able to follow, students? Like that. Print a DF, print a transpose of DF. It is the concept of what? How to get the transpose of the matrix. And I found some sort of questions from ISB related data analytics program. I found these things. You try to understand frequently asked questions. I just brought it here somewhere else. Frequently asked questions, just to see how what questions they put it. Just read out one by one and see how easy that is. How to create data frame from a dictionary. Do you know how to create? Next, how to create an empty data frame and add data to it later. This adding the data to it later, I have to tell you now. Because when I'm explaining formula sheet, I explained everything, but one part I did not cover it. Of course, here only adding the new row to the data frame. This part I want to tell you. I will tell you that because it is there in our chapters. There or not? Yes. Now go to the next. Go to the next. After that, here, next, how to read, how to convert list to data frame. I already covered in data frame approaches. How to read CSV file to data frame with a custom delimiter, comma, etc. All those things are available. Next up, how to skip rows while reading CSV values in data frame by using read CSV. Right? That is nothing but I can use what? Range concept, I will use it. Range concept. How many records are there in the data frame? Suppose you have seen today, 16 are there, for example. 16, I want to get it what? 0, 2, 4, etc. I want. You have written today what? Range of LEN of that data frame you are getting plus 2 you write it. That is called what? 0 to X. I already said you that. LOC, ILOC with range, row starter, row stopper, row stepper, range, etc. Next, select rows and columns of data frame using LOC, ILOC. Next, select rows in data frame based on conditions, filtering. Next, get minimum values in rows, some columns, their index position in data frame. Minimum values, how to get it? You got it. Next, get unique values in columns of what? How you get it? N unique. Unique is there, N unique is there. Get the first or last N rows of what? They are only giving. Of course, maybe they are giving in the form of answer form, head and tail. Get a list of columns and row names in data frame. Today also you got it. Column names and row names. Row names is nothing but what? Attribute names. Next, get a data frame content as a list of rows and columns. As list of rows. Actually, we are going to get what? We are getting today. Series is coming now. From series, where are you converting? By calling what function? Values. It is converted to what? ND array. From ND array, I want to get it into what? List. I will call list of. List of. Getting into list of or not? Next. Drop. Get, okay, as a list. Drop rows of data frame by using index label. That already done. Drop rows of data frame by conditions on column values. Dropping the values. Drop the column name in data frame by label name or position. You have seen. Drop columns or drop indexes. Done. See that syntaxes are there. Next, drop rows from data frame with the missing values or none in columns. Drop now. Drop now. You know now? Yes. Add new columns to a data frame. You know. Next, how to add rows in data frame? It is equal to almost to adding data to the empty. Add. How to add a new column to the data frame? How to add a new rows to data frame? Check if the value exists in data frame using in and not in operator. Is in, that also I will cover. This I did not cover. I will cover it. Still concept is there. But without using is in, also you can do it. How do you check it? Df of what is that? Name is equal to Rajesh. Name is equal to Rajesh. Rajesh is there or not? Yes, if it is there, true Boolean array will come. Pass to df dot loc of you pass it. You will get the name of the Rajesh. Next, find and drop duplicate columns in data frame. Already done. Check if a data frame empty in Python, empty or not. Already empty attribute. Empty 0, length 0 returns true. Length is more than 0, returns what? False. Find duplicate rows in data frame based on all selected columns in duplicated function. Already duplicated I thought. Returns what array? Boolean array. Wherever there is a true, it is a Boolean array. Duplicated, remove duplicates function also we called. Find a maximum value position in column and rows of data frame. And we found that max values. Sorting the data. Sorting ascending and descending. Ascending, if you take last value, becomes what? Maximum value. Descending, if you take it, top value becomes the maximum value. Already you know. Find indexes of an element in pandas data frame. Just now you have seen indexes. How to get indexes? Shape of what? Which indexes? Row related now? Shape of 0. Iterating over the loops. Next, pandas dot apply. This also I will explain, students. Apply function also I will explain. Next, sort rows of columns. Data frame. This I did not explain. I will explain. Sort rows of columns based on value using what? Sort values. Already done. Apply function on single column. And this apply function I did not explain. When I explain apply function, that will be applicable. Sort data frame based on column names. All the things you can apply. This is sort index. Instead of worrying about index, we will worry about what? Values. Suppose if you go to a bank, your bank account numbers only can be sorted. Bank enrollment account number not necessary to sort. Is it necessary? Aadhaar card number can be sorted. Aadhaar card enrollment number not necessary. Are you following me? So if we want to sort indexes also, you can simply call the things as what? Sort index. And moreover, by default indexes starts from where? 0 to n minus 1. Indexes are by default sorted only, no? Correct or not, students? Yes. If I sort the values in descending, already the indexes also will come in which order? Descending order it will come. I hope you are following me. Next, change the data of single or multiple columns of data frame. You have done conditional filtering, conditional updation. You have changed percentage, more than 70, distinction, first class, second class, third class. That is updation only now. Next, change column and row names in data frame. Change the column names and data frame. This also, if you want, you can go for changing it. We can change it. We can do it. Convert data frame column type into which type? String type. String type. String to date time. We will discuss. Still some more things I have to discuss with you. Convert data frame column into what? Index of data frame. You have seen just now with the columns. Next, convert data frame indexes to what? Columns. Iterating over rows with column names and then column indices. How to merge data frames using data frame.merge in Python. How to merge data frame on specific column or specific index. These are all merge related. Merge related. These 3 questions on. Next, count nan or missing values in data frame. You know that. Count of is there, size of is there, all those things. Value count is there. Count rows in data frame. All those things satisfy the condition. When I'm going to say how many people are getting first class, already we done number of people who got distinction, number of people who got first class, len function I taken it. Next, 6 different ways to iterate over rows in data frame. Update while iterating row by row. Now we start about what? 4 ways. Another way is what? Take only one column. Of course, 6 ways. No, I will tell 12 ways also. Suppose I have a 5 columns are there. How many ways are there to get it? Only column name you take it. Only column. Only that values I want. How do you take the column name? df of names. For name in df of name. That is called what? Only column data. I want to take only one complete row. How do you take it? df of dot loc of what? 0. That row values I will take it. For the above 4, if I add these 2, this will become 6. Understand? Next, loop or iterate over all and certain columns of data frame. Under the 6 only, one of the example. Column names to retrieve. How to display full data frame? Print all rows and column names without truncation. And of course, by default, it is going to give you what? Slash is coming. And one more thing I am going to tell you. PD dot set option. There is one function is there. I'll tell you that very shortly in the class. Further, 1 or 2 classes, I'll tell you. Set option display dot max columns comma none. So that no columns will be cutting. All columns will come with a scroll bar. It will come. Are you following? This part also. So out of this, say, if you take it from 4 to 44, 44 lines. And 40 questions. Out of 40, how many you can answer? 10 తీసేయండి అసలు. Remove 10. 30 will answer or not? If you answer, they said, I did not copy that. I forget. I want to copy that also. If you answer 15 to 10 questions, you used to select it. But you can answer minimum what? 30 questions you can answer. And if you don't read anything, you cannot answer anything. That is a different story. But if you read the notes well, and if you practice daily, you will answer everything. This also I will post to you, and prepare the answers by yourself. Prepare the answers. And don't think that for these questions, answers are there in my notes. When you go to an interview, when this question is coming, read my notes. You cannot give like that. Prepare the answer. Under that, you write the answer. Under that, you prepare the answers. These questions only will come to you. And everything is covered here. And some functions are there. Apply function is there. I will explain to you. That things I will explain. And for everything, you try to prepare the answer. Are able to follow? Right. So this will done today about transpose and iterating over the rows. All these things done. And tomorrow class, when I come back, I'll come back some concept plus one case study also. I will do it in the class. So tomorrow I will go for what? Google Play Store case study. I will tell you. Saturday I will tell you Google Play Store. Because Saturday you will prepare underground action plan. No? That's why. Saturday I will tell that. Actually, tomorrow I want to plan. But tomorrow, Friday, no? Saturday you will go to somewhere. Saturday I will tell you that. You can keep directly in the resume. You can keep it. Saturday, tomorrow. Huh? Anyhow, you are coming regularly to the class. That's good. I'll teach you that Google Play Store data on Saturday. Saturday, I will tell. Tomorrow, I will go for that. Mohan, tomorrow. Saturday, I will tell you. Sagar Srivastava. How can join Django, sir? It is 7 p.m. 7 p.m. you join it. At the same time, I have Python class. Okay. So it's your choice. Python want to complete later, you want to join Django, no problem. Or Django you join, you can join, no problem. Sagar, it is up to your choice. So Saturday I will tell you that. Tomorrow I will introduce some other functions I will explain. Okay? Sai, my dear student. So, okay, thank you, my dear student. Sadhguru is a great person. We are not even for one particle also. We even like you, I don't take thumbs up and everything. Even though I take, because in front of him, we are nothing. Sadhguru is having brain problem. He is in Delhi hospital. He is a very great person. We have to follow his videos, all motivational videos. How you should live in society and how is your habits, all the things. So MS Dhoni, sir, HYD life ఇస్తుందో లేదో తెలియదు కానీ లైఫ్ ఎలా ఉంటుందో చూపిస్తుంది. రైట్. ఓకే, రైట్. Indusha, yes ma, he is recovering now. Yes, we all pray to recover. So Dhoni, your intention is about HYD life form. HYD life is very good. HYD life is very good. If you want to become very strong, you can become. If you want to become very weak also, you can become. Everywhere good and bad is there. It depends on how you see. How you see. Correct? Fine. So in everywhere. Yes. Sagar Srivastava. Okay, sir. Till how many days are there to complete Python, sir? So 6 o'clock, it will take 15 to 20 days. It will take Sagar to complete it. 6 o'clock, evening, 6 o'clock. Okay, right. Tomorrow, important class. And Saturday, I'll go for Google Play Store. Even tomorrow also I may tell, I don't know. Tomorrow also I may tell. Tomorrow off I will tell. Saturday off I will tell you. So go for it. So Venkatesh is asking operator precedence. Going to LKG again. Plus, minus, star. Which one is the first exponentiation? I already said no. Budma's rule I already said no. So asking again. So now you opened the notes now only. Today only opened operator notes. That's why you got the doubt. So I already explained. Thank you, students. All the best. Students in online. Shohel. Shohel,
Hello, sir.
tell me more.
Sir, have you started packages class for 7 a.m.
No,
back?
no. Going on if statement, if else statement, match case statements is going. Okay, ma?
Approximately by which date we can expect, sir?
No more date we cannot say. Date we cannot say because it is only the beginning na loops it is going on, na conditionals are going on. Packages to come, there is a lot of time is there na. That's why. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Deepti,
Sir,
tell me ma.
sir, in this example that where we did concatenation, the all the data frames were having different indexes. In case if they have any same index number, then
That
how that
that
concatenation?
merging will go for it. Cross product concept will be coming.
Okay, for concatenation, the condition is that they should have different index.
Indexes, different
Okay,
indexes.
okay, thank you, sir.
Okay. Next, one more student, Priyadarshini. Priyadarshini.
Yes, sir.
Tell me
Hello,
more.
sir.
Tell me.
Sir, in yesterday assignment, I have one doubt.
Tell me.
Sir, how to find the city name where highest number of people are living? Sir, I got the highest number of, sorry, I got the number of people staying in city, but how to get the
See,
highest
first,
city name?
okay, I got it. Now your doubt is you apply the group by concept, okay?
Yes, sir.
Group by.
Yes, sir.
Group by of city. And dot
Yes.
you apply max.
Okay, sir.
Then
Only max. Yes, sir.
max function you apply.
Yes,
You'll
sir.
get you get the top of it. Top of it. You apply the index value. You pass to the concept of what? Zero you are write it. Index you write it. Zero index you write it. You will get the top value.
Okay, sir.
Try today.
Okay, sir.
Right. Okay, students, take care. All the best. Now I am going to upload the notes. All the best.